Now then, welcome to the channel from the Lake District and a bit of camping. Behind us there you can see Sykeside campsite. We're in there for 3 nights, and this middle night we're off wild camping. We're going to go up and have a look at Little on Hart Crag. We're not stopping there though, we're going to go over Hart Crag and drop down to Scandale Town and spend the night at Scandale Town. I'm hoping it don't get too hot for Charlie. It's a glorious afternoon at the moment. Right, let's have a quick look at the route. So we've arrived at this little fork in tracks. There's that one there, goes off up through the woods. But we're going to go this way. The reason being, I watched Glenn at Black Crag. He came up to Priest's Hill this way, and he said this lower track is a much more picturesque track. You stick by Dovedale and you cross it a couple of times on a couple of footbridges. So we'll give this a go. We're passing through the lower reaches of Dovedale, like a floodplain kind of thing behind us. It's quite pleasant at the moment. There's a nice breeze which is keeping the temperature down. I'm just concerned for Charlie and the temperature. I think we should be okay. Some people coming up behind us. We're only ambling along. We've set off early. It's only, what time is it now? 3:20. I got bored sat in tent waiting for time to pass by, so I thought I will set off and have a slow amble. So yeah, it's quite pleasant now in the trees. Alright, so we'll carry on. I've arrived at a lovely little waterfall on Dovedale, and I'm quite pleased about all this water, opportunities for Charlie to have a paddle, cool down. Man, he's found I don't know if you can see on it. Wait, no, can't see. He's found a massive stick, but he's playing poo sticks now. Bless him. Right, so we're gonna carry on up here through the bracken. Well, it's steep going up here now. and it's got hot. Oh, I hope Charlie's going to be alright. I hope we don't have to turn around. We've waited all holidays to get some decent weather. I don't know. We'll crack on anyway. I think it should be okay. Right, we'll see you in a bit. So we've just come over the second footbridge over the Dovedale. We stopped for 5 there, have a drink, replenished the water, and I got Charlie absolutely drenched. There's a lovely little pool that was deep enough for him to swim in there, so he's absolutely soaking now. That should keep him cool. Oops. Right, and then people that were behind us have caught up with us again now. And there's somebody just gone on in front. We're joining up with the track where I said that it forked when we were down in the woods. We joined up with that track now. So I can't see that anybody that's out now and going upwards isn't going to be staying out the night. So hopefully they're all heading to Priesthill. Oh, right, onwards we go. So that's looking up to Hart Crag. You can't make out any features on it on here. I mean, I can see where the Priesthill is, but you probably can't make it out on here because we're looking right into the sun. So apparently the path up to it's a bit tricky to find. I've never actually been up this way before, so we'll have to see. Hopefully we'll find it. Charlie's loving it. I'm glad I got him nice and wet there, keep him cool as the breeze has picked up, and it's cooling down now as well. What is it now? It's 4:10, so it should start to cool down a bit. Sunset, I believe, is about 7, just after 7. So we've plenty of time to get there, get pitched from the campsite. It's 4 miles to Scandale Tarn. Let's see how we're doing. And we've got 2.5 to go, so we're not rushing. Lovely evening, afternoon, or whatever. Glorious, loving it. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Lovely little view down Dovedale. Onwards this way. I'm loving this. This is great. It's a lovely path, is this? It's stunning. Well, we've branched away from the beck. Oh, it's steep again. Oh, Charlie up there puts me to shame. Absolutely does. I was just thinking back there, I wonder what percentage of his body weight is in his rucksack compared to what percentage of my body weight is in mine. I've nearly got a Charlie in mine. Oh, it's cooled down again now though. So around this corner, I'm just wondering if we can get a decent view of the Priesthill. we're not that far away from it really. I think this path takes us around into Hounds something Cove. I'll put name on there when I find out. And then from there we branch off over towards the Priest Hill. We're just going to have a look at it, we're not staying there. Going over to Scandale Town for tonight. Oh crikey, it gets steep up there. Oh. Hang on, let me just stick you on the other camera. Look at that. I don't know if you can make out the somebody on the way up there. Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, looking back down there, I think that my GPS has just beeped, and I think that might be the path we need to take around to the Priest Hill. So we'll get back down there and see where that leads us to. Maybe not then. Well, if I'd have checked my GPS correctly, I'd have seen that it was just a point on the main track that beeped and not where we branch off. We're absolutely nowhere near it yet. Trained navigator, you see. Right, onwards we go. Well, a combination of this path and this rucksack. Oh, they're making me pant coming up here. Probably can't make out, or can you? Over my shoulder there, the white building. I don't know if you're of an age like myself, remembers the Castlemaine 4X advert. Here it's snowy, you can see the pub from here. That's the Brothers Water Inn, that's where we camped. Oh, I know to be sat at the bar of the Brothers Water Inn. Oh, right now. Ah, yeah, this is steep. Right, onwards and upwards. So we've arrived in that Hounds something Cove, and this looks like it might be the path there, going round to Priest Hill. Somebody had said to me, look out for a big boulder and fork off at that. Right, hopefully this is the way we need to go. Well, here we are at the Priest Hill, and there's not a soul here. Can't be very often that happens. Mind you, it is a Sunday. Oh, and it's a little bit scrambly coming up there. I don't think I came up the best route. We'll find a different way to go down. I'll just flip you onto the other camera and have a look at these views. Absolutely stunning. See right over there to the campsite where we started off at. And just make out the golf ball on Great Dun Fell up there, and then that conurbation there, that'll be Penrith, and in the far distance will be Dumfries and Galloway. So we're going to have a little drink here and I'll take some photos and then we'll carry on. So we'll see you in a bit. We've branched off the main path going down from Hart Crag towards Ambleside, I think it'll be, is it? Oh, and pointless me doing any talking up there, it was blowing an absolute hoolie. But you can see behind me there, looking down over Windermere. That's lovely looking down there. And I think we'll be alright down here. The wind's easing as we're dropping down. Oh, it was tough coming up there, that section just before Priestall. With this rucksack on and it was steep, got me panting coming up there. But one thing I was very pleasantly surprised with how tidy Priestall was, given how well used it is. There was a grill then, that was it. There was absolutely no litter whatsoever, so very good. Right, so we've got about, let me have a look, I think it's about half a mile or something, like 3/4 of a mile. Let's have a look. Yeah, just less than 3/4 of a mile to go, and it is 6 o'clock. So we're going to be fine. Oh, where are you? Yeah, get pitched in plenty of time. Oh, and I'm ready for the beer in this rucksack. Right, we'll catch you in a bit. So we've just passed that rather substantial cairn and there's our pitch site. Oh, looking forward to that. We might have to get in behind a wall actually with this wind. We'll see when we get down there. That's it, not far to go now. So we've arrived at our intended pitch location. It's just a matter now of finding somewhere dry, flat and sheltered. Might have to go over this brow up here. Anyway, we'll have a look round. I'll get back to you when we've found somewhere. See you in a bit. Well, there was nowhere by the tarn that was suitable. There was a little flat area here in a bit of a delve, so it's a bit sheltered here, so I think we're going to pitch here. It's a bit near path there, but it's 6:30 now. I tend to be away early in the morning as well, so yeah, this will do for night I think. So we'll see you in a bit. Well, we're all set up. It's not too bad a pitch really, it's fairly flat. Just go get some water now. I've got a litre there. I'll just go fill this up and then it's ready for filtering if we need it. It's only 7:15. There's a fell runner just come past. He's doing a right circuit. He's set off from Ambleside. He's come over Red Screes. He's just going over Little Hart Crag, Dove Crag, Fairfield and back into Ambleside. I don't mind running it dark. It just depends how my legs feel, he says. Right, so I'll just go get some water, then we'll get tea on. I'll see you in a bit. Just look at the state of this. I hadn't noticed this as we walked past earlier. Just look at the state of it. Some people, they don't deserve to be out in countryside, do they? Absolute, well, I'm not going to swear and say exactly what I feel. Utter idiots. Putting it very, very mildly. Absolutely outrageous. Makes my blood boil. Ridiculous. Anyway, I was just thinking to myself, now that the wind's died down, this would have been a half decent place to pitch. Looking down valley there, but not with that shit there. Ah, it's just disgraceful, isn't it? Utterly disgraceful. And that, they've even been wiping their asses and having shits and leaving all the crap next to the wall and all. Absolutely outrageous. Ah well, that's us set up. Oh, and the water's on the go. I think this gas canister's about empty. I've got a full one in there. That could take a while to boil in that. Tonight's delicacy, it's a fire pot, spicy pork noodles. Should be okay. Now the state of that pile of rubbish down there, toilet paper next to the wall, just absolutely outrageous. Say they don't deserve to have access to countryside people like that. Just utterly thoughtless, selfish, thoughtless, ignorant. Does my head in. Charlie's down there doing his usual digging. Right, time for one of these. I'm ready for this as well. Oh. Oh. The sun's looking nice over on red screes there. I wanted to get a time lapse of it going down behind that cairn over there. I didn't get set up in time, did I? Anyway, cheers. Oh yeah. Right. So we'll wait for this to boil. I might just change canisters over anyway, otherwise it'll just take forever, I think. Oh, it seems to be improving. Seems to be improving. Right, we'll see when it's boiled. Well, 15 minutes have gone. Let's have a look. Well, it looks interesting. Let's have a taste. Well, it's actually not too bad, really. It has got a bit of spice to it. It's quite tasty, actually. Right, I'm going to tuck into this and open another one of these. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, well, we've just been chilling out for a couple of hours. Had tea, finished off my beers. We've just been doing some star watching there. Oh, I just noticed that pool's a bit wonky. I'll have to straighten that out. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of an issue here about exactly whose bed is whose. That'll have to be remedied, won't it, Charles? But now we've had a good day. It's been good. It was nice to get to Prestow. I've been wanting to go up there for a while, and how I said I was impressed with how tidy the Prestow was down there at Scandale Tarn. That blooming pile of rubbish and blooming bog roll in wall. Oh, just absolutely shocking. Yeah. Some people just don't deserve to be in countryside, do they? No consideration whatsoever. So I think we're gonna turn in. Sunrise tomorrow, I think it's about 5:15, is it? And it should come up over there over Stony Cove Pike, but whether I'll be up to see it or not is another matter. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. And that wind's pretty much dropped right off now, and it's quite warm now, really. Moon's just coming up, that's coming up over Stony Cove Pike. There's a bit of cloud coming with it as well. So we'll see. Right, so unless anything spectacular happens during the night, we'll see you in the morning. Try for now. Well, good morning. It's a lovely morning. Looking over the tent towards Stony Cove Pike. Red screes up there. That's where the sun's going to be coming up. It's about 6:30 now, just gone 6:30. We had a great night. I couldn't get to sleep though. I don't know why. Probably one of the flattest pitches I've ever had. No tussocks sticking in my back or anything. That was lovely and comfortable. I just couldn't get to sleep. So we're going to get some breakfast on. Hang on, look behind me here. Look there. As soon as we get up, straight out the tent and into his digging. What's he like? Not even a thought for breakfast or out like that. Right, so I'm going to get the water on, get Charlie's breakfast, and we'll see you in a bit. So sun coming up there, straight over Stony Cove Pike. Brilliant. Should warm up soonish now. So breakfast this morning is baked apple porridge. We're on fire pot again this morning. And a coffee. Taylor's of Harrogate. Only the best, my hometown. Decaf. I don't have anything with caffeine in it. Coffee, tea, it's all decaf. Right, nice little bag there, can go in there. So I'll just wait an age for this water to boil on this almost empty can, gas can. We'll see you in a bit. Right, so we have boiling water eventually. I gave up on that other gas bottle, but I think I might be in the market for a new stove. I think that's the issue. Which, I mean, I've had this for a while. Well, I've had it ages. It's an old MSR Pocket Rocket. Now then, level 6 for this. Wherever level 6 might be. Where is level 6? Oh, it's right up there, look. I might not have boiled enough for me coffee. Give it a stir. Now this has got some living up to do for the last breakfast. I had that real Termat chocolate muesli. Oh, that was absolutely delicious, was that? I'll be getting that one again. So we'll see what baked apple porridge is like in 15 minutes. Ooh. I was trying to avoid using this if possible. It's when I got out at Tarn last night. I only got it as a kind of, I'm not going to bother filtering it if I can get away with not using it. I only got it in case of emergencies. I should have enough in there to top me coffee up, I think. So I think the issue with the stove, I think it's the regulator. I think that's developed some kind of fault. Oh well. This is the microfiber towel I bring with me. It's a Cedar Summit. Again, I've had that years, and that's handy for drying down your tent before you put it away if it's been raining, or the condensation if it hasn't. Just goes away into its own little stuff sack. So that's us packed away and ready for the off. No trace left, unlike the despicable idiots that were at Scandale Tarn whenever it was. Absolutely outraged me, did that. And there's Charlie. It's all he's done since we got up. Oh, he's having a bit of a rest now. All he's done since we got up is dig. But yeah, we've a lovely setting. That there is, it's unnamed, that fell with that big cairn on the top, and I think that's looking over to, it's either Dove Crag or Hart Crag, I can't remember which one. And we've been down below Little Hart Crag there, and then the Stony Cove Pike, Middle Dod and Red Screes. So we follow that wall now right to the top of the Scandale Pass, and then we just follow that down Caiston Glen all the way back to Hartsop Hall Farm and then the campsite. So we'll get the rucksacks on and we'll set off, and we'll see you in a bit. Looks like Charlie wants to go up Red Screes. Charlie?
shadows as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and beyond your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Well, it's very pleasant ambling down by this stream, Caiston Gill, I think it's called. And it would be nice and peaceful and tranquil if it wasn't for Charlie. And we can see, I'll flip you onto the other camera, just hang on. We can see down there the campsite. Just let me zoom in. There you go, there's the pub and the campsite. So we've not that far to go now. That's a nice view looking down the bottom of Kirkston Pass over to Place Fell, Angletown Pikes, Hartop Dodd. Oh, and it's warm already now. It's what, 9:20. It is supposed to be a bit of a scorcher today, I think. Probably best day at summer, and we're into autumn. Oh, it's been dreadful this summer, hasn't it? All the plans I had have all been cancelled. This is the first time I've really got out because of awful weather in July and August. Anyway, it's good to be out eventually. Right, onwards we go. I don't know if you can make out down there where Charlie's gone, that footbridge, look. And we came down from Middle Dodd. We came over that footbridge. Oh, and what a horrendous route that was coming down from Middle Dodd. We'd gone up Hartop above Howe, which is steep going up, but coming down Middle Dodd was worse. I was glad when we got down to the bottom. It was shocking. Right down around that crag there. Oh, it was a nightmare coming down there. And we've got stunning views. Look down the valley. I mentioned in a short that I put on here a while back about doing a camp in some woods near me. Plus the forecast for the hills was awful. But then the forecast changed, so I went into the hills and it absolutely pelted down. But anyway, what I was thinking, that camp in the woods, I might do for a Halloween special. Let me know in comments what you think. Well, we've about a mile to go now, so I'm gonna sign off while we've got that view behind us. It's been really good. I really enjoyed getting up to the Priest Hole. Been wanting to go up there for a while. Enjoyed the camp. One of the flattest, most comfortable sleeping arrangements I've had for ages. No tussocks are out like that poking me in the back. The downside was the state of all that rubbish and other stuff at Scandale Tarn. I'm still seething about that. You know, people like that, they don't deserve to have access to the countryside. I don't know. Spoilt it a bit for me, did that really. But no, it's been good. I mean, the weather's been great. So yeah, we've had a good time. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do the usual. Liking, subscribing, ringing that notification bell, sharing, commenting, all the usual malarkey. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Ta for now.
Okay.